year and a half, 100 times. How many times we found a barking dog? 0. Okay, so she calls today when I'm working and said there's a barking dog complaint. Here you go. 100 guys, we've been 100 stinking times. A barking dog. A dog that depends on the time of day. Do you go? I'm being honest. Do you go? Yeah. You all would go. Anyone not gonna go?
Me.
Not gonna go? Okay, you're gonna lose your job. You don't get to pick and choose which club you go to. See the tricky part? But guys, frustrating. Frustrating, isn't it? I just told you 100. Think of how I'm just telling you in 10 seconds how it's 100 calls. Think of it when you've been up there 100 times. 100 times you've been up there and unfounded. Now, okay, we have that call comes in. Or now we'll go with this one. That call comes in and a parking complaint comes in. Which one are you going to? Same exact time.
The more serious one.
Oh, I just gave you a parking complaint and a barking dog complaint. Which one are you going to?
Park.
Can you have someone else go around?
You could, but you're it at the time. My supervisor's tied up. There's only 2 people on the road. Where are you going?
I would go to which one's closer and deal with that one.
That's a great answer. I would, for me, I'd probably go to the parking complaint. One, because it could lead to a safety issue. And now, remember I told you, we're going to talk about frequency. We're going to talk about how often it comes, who's making the call, and they could be completely right this time.
Okay.
Or we have people who, there's times, guys, we have 5, 6, 7, we'll call them 8 deep. That there's 8 calls that have come in. And some of them you might have 3 or 4 of them that have a decent amount of merit. What's that mean with 2 people on the road? Somebody's waiting, and they're not happy about it. And they shouldn't be. But that's the reality of what we face. Okay, here's a great one. What do we have out back? No, out back of your school. Big cement thing. Skate park. How many calls do you think we get about that? Okay? What do you guys, anyone here ever think about being a police officer? All right, your dad is in the military or something? I don't know, I thought your dad was.
I just lost my phone.
My dad's
Okay, so I knew someone was there with the military. Okay, but you guys are from Jamestown. You go up there and it's a guy you grew up with, it's his son or something like that, and he's skating. What do you do?
Tell him to stop.
Tell him to stop. All right, I'm skateboarding, ready? Tell me to get out of the skate park.
Yeah, the skateboard.
No. You don't keep skating.
Yeah, the skateboard.
No. What are you going to do?
I will tease you.
His family would be happy for
Don't think that's gonna fly.
What are you going to do? I just said no.
I get on the skate park and put him on the ground.
You're going to put him on the ground? Okay. What are you going to do?
Why did I have to get out of the skate park?
It's during the school hours.
Nobody in the
Don't wear a
park
helmet.
for school hours.
Don't wear a helmet.
How old do you have to be to wear a helmet? Bike, rollerblades, skateboard?
To infinity.
No,
14.
15.
It's 14. You have to be, if you're 14, you have to wear
15.
15 you don't.
15 and, yeah, 15 and down.
So, all right, but.
You guys?
No, guys, but I'm giving you him, Steve, just right now. I'm going to call his mom. I'm going to take him down. I'm going to shoot him with a taser. I'm going to tell him to get out.
Just like, wait, can you book him? Or
And book him
can
for
he
what?
call you?
For what?
Clothesline.
What did he do? What did he do? He just told me no. See ya. All right. All right. No, I'm going to call him over here. Get over here. No. All right. Now you're disobeying a direct order from a police or law enforcement. Okay. Now you actually are starting to commit a crime. Get over here. You can't kick me out of here. No, I just did. Okay. I mean, here's what I'm going to do. What's your name? John Doe. That's what he told me. Good. He did just commit a crime. You have to identify yourself. Okay. Now it's obstruction of justice. I asked you what your name was. I'm going into bigger scenarios.
I live by the 3 numbers. I ask, I tell, then I make. Simple as that.
We
We
won't get
ask
as
you,
far as that.
we tell you, and then we make you.
We don't arrest people for the most part. People get themselves arrested. You have the decision. Hey, my man, you can get out of here. My big thing, I'll give you a leave it asking.
I was gonna ask you if a dog is attacking you, do you have
We pepper sprayed a dog last week. Same, almost the same. Well, remember Jay talked about your voice. Then we come on up with your hands. You go to your pepper spray, and you can go to your taser and things like that. Same thing. And I can go from my voice to a gun. It doesn't have to go voice, hands, pepper spray. If I'm talking to you, you pull a gun on me, I'm not going to go, wait a minute. I went from my voice, I have to go to my hands first. No, I'm going to go to my guns.
She won't send you that she wants to go. Go that way. We have to learn to read the dog. We read that dog, we know exactly what's going on. You'll see when we get towards the end of the trail, her head will change and she'll stop pulling. She'll stop pulling like crazy. Are you ready to go to work? Are you going to go to work? Huh? You going to go to work? What do we got here? What's that? What's that? What do you got? You gonna find? You gonna find? Let's go. Go find. Go find. Come on, Dick. Come
We have a couple German Shepherds that we work with, but they're not attack dogs. One of the ladies that we certified with, she's from New York. Her dog is an attack dog, a drug dog, and a tracking dog. And it won't attack when it's on the command to find. And some German Shepherds, that's all they do is track. But these dogs are not vicious. Especially with a search and rescue dog, they can't have any aggression. You know, they just want to find people, and I train my dogs for love. You know, to give them all the hugs and pats, and sometimes we have toys that Abby will play with. Zebra is just, you know, good big pats and a lot of loving. Any other questions?
Thank you, Luann. I think we were out of applause for these guys. Sorry, Hank. Aaron, you did a great job. Well, guys, we'll walk you back. I hope you guys get a little bit of insight on somehow the most basic things can turn into something a heck of a lot bigger for us, and maybe a little reason of why we do the things that we do. Guys, everything I talk about, I say the biggest word that I use a lot is ignorant, and people use ignorant as a bad word. I said ignorance is lack of knowledge. If you're not sure of why we do things, guys, ask us. You see us, all of you see us at either the teen center or walking around downtown. Oh, why are you jamming me up because I'm not wearing a helmet or something like that? Because I don't feel like picking up your head off the sidewalk. Everything that there's a rule for, guys, they made that rule not because someone had the foresight to think ahead. It's because something bad has happened regarding everything we talked about today, guys, is an actual scenario. It's nothing that we just came and said, hey, let's think of something that would never happen in Jamestown. Everything we talked about today, guys, is things that happen in this town and things that we've been faced with. So everything from guns, knives. I told you, what's the biggest word about being a police officer? It starts with a B. Boredom. You have to break the boredom because it becomes very monotonous. But that's why we say we die young, unfortunately. It's just not natural to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning and then stay up. And I mean, like I said, Jay, what time did you come in today? 6. I got off last night, guys. I got home at midnight. I got in at 7 o'clock. I'm on until 11 o'clock tonight, guys. So by the time you guys get home, played, changed, had your shower, watch your Friday night show and all that good stuff. And it's Thursday. We'll still be going out and getting ready for it again tomorrow. Okay. Well, thank you. You guys were really good. Go in. We'll grab some more. I can't give anyone any more dum dums because it was good. Jay got your fingerprints, but you'll have to show me because I think that was pretty cool. We're gonna walk back out of the class.